Hi, it's Millie McSilly, and today we're going to read The Paper Bag Princess. Elizabeth was a beautiful princess. She lived in a castle and had expensive princess clothes. She was going to marry a prince named Ronald. Ronald is a very nice name. Unfortunately, a dragon smashed her castle, burned all of her fancy clothes, and carried Prince Ronald off into the distance. Oh no, there he goes. Goodbye, Ronald. Elizabeth decided to chase that dragon and get Ronald back. She looked everywhere for something to wear, but the only thing she could find that was not burnt was a paper bag. So she put that paper bag on and followed that dragon. There she is, looking very determined, if I do say so myself. He was easy to follow because he left a trail of burnt forests and horses' bones. Finally, Elizabeth came to a cave with a large door that had a huge knocker on it. She took hold of the knocker and banged the door. The dragon stuck his nose out of the door and said, "Well, a princess. I do love to eat princesses, but I have already eaten a whole castle today. And I am a very busy dragon. Come back tomorrow." He slammed the door so fast that Elizabeth almost got her nose caught. Elizabeth grabbed that knocker again and banged on the door. She's very determined. The dragon stuck his nose out of the door again and said, "Go away. I love to eat princesses, but I have already eaten a whole castle today. I am a very busy dragon. Come back tomorrow." "Wait," shouted Elizabeth. "Is it true that you are the smartest and fiercest dragon in the whole world?" Flattery will get you everywhere. "Is it true," asked Elizabeth, "that you can burn up 10 forests with your fiery breath?" "Oh yes," said the dragon, and he took a huge deep breath and breathed out so much fire that he burned up 50 forests, even more than 10. "Fantastic," said Elizabeth. And the dragon took another huge breath and breathed out so much fire that he burned up 100 forests. "Magnificent," said Elizabeth. And the dragon took another huge breath. But this time, nothing came out. He didn't have enough fire left to even cook a meatball. Elizabeth said, "Dragon, is it true that you can fly around the world in just 10 seconds? "Why, yes," said the dragon, and jumped up and flew all the way around the world in 10 seconds flat. He was very tired when he got back, but Elizabeth shouted, "That's awesome, dragon! But let me see, can you do it again?" She's a very smart one, this Elizabeth. The dragon jumped up and flew around the world in just 20 seconds. Not as fast as the first time, because I think he's getting tired. In fact, when he got back, he was too tired to walk, too tired to talk, and he lay down and went straight to sleep. Elizabeth whispered very softly, "Hey, dragon." dragon didn't move at all. She lifted up one of the dragon's ears and put her head right inside. And she shouted as loud as she could, "Hey, dragon!" But the dragon was so tired, he didn't even move. You see up there? Who's that? That's Ronald. Elizabeth walked right over the dragon and opened the door to the cave. And there was Prince Ronald. Was he grateful to be rescued? Was he happy to see Elizabeth? Actually, I don't think he was. He looked at her and said, "Elizabeth, you are a mess. You smell like ashes. Your hair is tangled and you are wearing, what is that? It's a dirty old paper bag. Come back when you are dressed like a real princess." That Ronald, said Elizabeth, "your clothes are very pretty and your hair is very neat. You look like a real prince, but you are a bum." Then they didn't get married after all. And there's Elizabeth, skipping happily ever after, off into the sunset. The end.